One day, a wise teacher gathered her students in a circle and handed each of them a small, sturdy backpack. She then led them to a pile of smooth stones nearby. Each stone was about the size of a fist, and there were enough for everyone to take as many as they wanted. The teacher explained, "Today, we're going to play a game. Each of these stones represents a grudge or a resentment you've been holding on to. Think of someone who has hurt you, wronged you, or made you angry. For every person or situation you can't forgive, take a stone and put it in your backpack." The students hesitated at first, but soon they began picking up stones. Some chose just one or two, while others filled their backpacks with 5, 6, or even more stones. Once everyone was ready, the teacher said, "For the next week, you must carry this backpack with you everywhere you go. To class, to meals, to bed, and even outside to play. Do not set it down unless absolutely necessary." At first, the students didn't think much of it. The backpacks felt light and the game seemed easy. But as the days went by, the weight of the stones began to take its toll. The straps dug into their shoulders, their backs ached, and the constant burden made even simple tasks feel exhausting. Those with more stones struggled the most, their movements slow and labored. By the third day, the students started complaining. "Why do we have to keep carrying these stones?" one asked. "They're so heavy," another groaned. The teacher simply smiled and reminded them, "You chose how many stones to carry. This is your burden to bear." By the end of the week, the students were exhausted and frustrated. When they finally gathered again, the teacher asked, "How did it feel to carry those stones all week?" The students erupted with complaints. "It was so heavy. My back hurts. I couldn't focus on anything else." The teacher nodded and said, "Now imagine those stones are the grudges and resentments you've been holding onto in your heart. Just like the stones, those feelings weigh you down. They make every step harder, every task more difficult, and every moment less joyful. If you couldn't bear the weight of these stones for just 1 week, how do you think it feels to carry grudges for months, years, or even a lifetime?" The students fell silent, reflecting on her words. The teacher continued, "Forgiveness isn't about excusing what someone did. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger and pain. When you let go of grudges, you lighten your load and make room for peace and happiness." One by one, the students opened their backpacks and removed the stones, feeling an immediate sense of relief. The teacher smiled and said, "Remember this lesson. Don't let the weight of grudges hold you back. Choose to let go, and you'll find life much easier to carry."